This is Don Freeman, Donnie D, coming at you again. As you can see from my portfolio, I had to pull some money back last week and do some things with it. Had some car trouble with need some new front tires and get a tie rod in and a hub. Got the bearing, but the hub over the bearing started acting up. So that caused me to pull like close to $1,000 out of my portfolio. But you got to do what you got to do. But want to get on here real quick and just go give a little update on my portfolio, how things are going. Had put a little call out there just to see if anybody's buying the YYY on options right now. But sitting here looking at some of my stocks, kind of down in the red a little bit. Some are doing better. But as you can see, the holding company that I have, the EFSH, they did a stock split. And so I had I had like 300 shares of it. No, what did I have? I had maybe over 100 shares of it. And then they did a reverse split. And so now I'm down to 21 shares. But they just had their annual meeting come out. And, the only issue they were voting on was to issue the warrants, where down here, this EFSHZZZ are warrants that they started to issue at the beginning of the year, but they never followed through. So we'll see where that vote goes and how people in the market will look at how that vote goes. So that's one thing I want to show you guys. I also picked up shares of the ARC Yield Max, and then also the Simplified Volatility Fund, the SVOL. I've been hearing some good things about that, and so I wanted to hold a couple shares and see what the end of the month dividend for that looks like. Also, you can take a look here. When you take a look here at my spending account, you can see the history where I had to transfer and take a lot of that transfers and pay on my car to the mechanic that I had. And so that's, something you can use your Robinhood to, take a look at some of the transfers you do whenever you're using your cash card. Just wanted to also take a look at if you're looking at my dividends. I do have some dividends coming up for the Yield Max funds. And so this is a way to take a look at that. So looking at the dividends I got coming in, the Appley, I got $19.40. The ARC, I got $12.72 coming in. My regular ones, that 6th Street, the TSLX, I think that's quarterly, and they sometimes do a special dividend. So that one pays you maybe 2 months and then off 1 month, or 1 month and off 2 months. Prospect Capital, and then Orchard Island, nice little dividends coming from them. And then also, see, there it goes. the TSLX dividend. You have it on September 20th and then September 29th. So the first one on September 20th is probably the special dividend they give. And then the second one is the one that I was expecting to get. And again, I don't have a lot of shares of that one just yet. I got some of my end of the month stocks that I am expecting to come in still. I'm expecting to get my end of the month stocks dividends from, for instance, my YYY. I got 419 shares of that. My Devo, I sold out a lot of shares of that and put it in some of my other ones like the Yield Max and the YYY. And then my XRMI, I expect to get that into the month dividend. So, that's what we're doing. We're just trucking along. Like I said at the beginning of this video, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got bills to come up. And, most people would say, if you want to be safe, always keep an emergency fund of, several months expenses. Some people say maybe $2,000-$3,000 in an emergency fund, savings account or something. But me personally, I'd like to keep it in and get the dividends as much as I can. And then when I do need it, I will pull it back out and use them. So that's where I'm at. And remember, this is not financial advice. That's what I'm doing. Certainly you got to be the CEO of your portfolio and make hard decisions like that. And remember, investing has risk. The stock market goes up and down. Just like you can make monies and rake dividends, you can also get dividends cut. You can get your stocks reverse split and then lose a certain amount of shares where you're not losing value, but you're certainly losing a certain amount of shares, which can affect, the amount of dividend when they start paying the dividend back. So, yeah, wanted to show you guys a little bit of that. Sitting here on the weekend, I got the homie Chris out here making some money, doing a yard. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, him running the weed eater. But, yeah. Just want to show that to you guys. And remember, continue to get your shares up, to get your dividends up. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.